Hello. Can you guys see us? Hello. Not yet, huh? They switching it over to us?
You're fine.
Yeah. We're good?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fresno. We are a partnership of youth and adults whose goal is to ensure equal learning opportunities for all students in Fresno Unified School District by creating healthy school climates that support positive youth development. Because we know that positive school climate promotes student safety, engagement, and academic achievement. Project Success, which is students united to create a climate of engagement, support, and safety, came out of our BHC planning process 2 years ago when our wonderful youth
That's us.
took the lead on examining the Big Four results, especially taking a look at reducing youth violence and increasing school attendance. This innovative group of youth, together with a team of 5 youth development organizations here in town, wanted to explore exactly why so many young people from our community were missing school due to suspensions and expulsions. So now to tell you what we found out, I'd like to introduce Miriam Hernandez of CFJ and Maricela Hernandez of CMC.
Hey everybody. Now I'm not sure if you all know, but Fresno is the 4th largest district in California. There are approximately 72,000 students enrolled. Like Mary J mentioned, one of our outcomes is to increase school attendance. In our research, we discovered that in the 2009-2010 school year, students missed over 32,000 school days. Yes, that's over 32,000 school days missed due to suspensions and or expulsions. We know that when students miss school for any reason, they are more likely to fall behind academically and less likely to graduate. And we know that the majority of violations students are cited for do not involve any violence, drugs, or weapons. We know in particular that middle school students and African American students are missing a higher percentage of school days than their peers. Students ages 12, 13, and 14 account for over 50% of expulsions, and African American students who only make up 10% of the student population account for 30% of the expulsions. Now, this sounds pretty bad, but a few years ago, it was even worse. The district has been working hard to help improve supports for our most troubled students. You will hear about one intervention called the Men's Alliance in a few minutes. So we are here today because we want to help Fresno Unified ensure that all students are able to learn from their mistakes, correct problem behaviors, and return back into the classroom ready to learn in a way that keeps both students and teachers safe. Thank you.
So now that we know what the problem is, what the challenges we face, we want to talk about how we can solve them. First, we know that we need to work with the district in partnership with the district to ensure that policies are effective and fair. Over the last year, we've met with Fresno Unified School District officials to discuss how our work connects with the district's goal that all students will stay in school on target to graduate. Second, we know that we need to listen to students, teachers, and parents to find out how to provide supports and interventions to keep from acting out. Over the last year, we have conducted over a dozen focus groups involving over 120 students, teachers, and parents. And third, we need to educate ourselves, our peers, our community, so that we can support student success. To highlight this issue and to educate ourselves and others about it more, the Success Project will be holding a school discipline conference on October 29th, featuring workshops, panel discussions focusing on school attendance, increasing school safety, and academic success. Now, as Miriam has mentioned, Fresno Unified School District has been making some improvements in this area. And to share with us a little bit more about one program in particular, I'd like to introduce Darren Person, Manager of Mentoring Programs.
Thank you. I want to thank all the students as well. My name is Darren Person, and I'm the Manager of Mentoring from Fresno Unified School District. And the reason the Men's Alliance program started is because of some of the statistics and some of the signs that were held up today, particularly in relationship to boys and young men of color. The Men's Alliance is at 5 high schools in Fresno Unified School District, and at those high schools, various support mechanisms are set up for our students. There are teachers assigned, counselors, facilitators, as well as a principal that make up a Men's Alliance support team. Also within the Men's Alliance, through the program, there's a first period course, elective course that all the young men attend when they come to school. In addition, there's mentoring, tutoring, and also career readiness training, life skills training, and leadership class. We put these men and we expose them to leaders in our community, and we also expect them to be leaders. Some of our young men were at one time negative leaders, but they are now positive leaders in our community and on their campus. Our last year, which was our first year of our Men's Alliance team, we saw significant changes with our students in academics, and that also in attendance, and also in their behavior. So thank you for this time, and it's good to be part of this. Thank you.
So thank you again from Fresno. And we're just super excited to hear about all the work that's being done across the state. So now we're going to turn it over to Daryl and Carl in Sacramento.